workout. You can see workout and you say, oh, that's it. Alright, cool. Alright, it says when Megan started working, she was paid $85 each week. After 6 months probationary period, her pay was increased by 20%. How much was she paid? So two way we can do it after the increase. Two way we can do it. We can either find 20% of the total, which is the 85, or we can just go straight ahead and say 120. Because think about it, guys. You get 100% and now you get 20% more. So technically 120% you get. This will give you the answer directly. So you don't have to add nothing. So it will be 120 and then we can cancel. So 10 we can divide by 10, right? 10 into 120 leave 12. For this now we can use 5. 5 into 10 2 times 5 into this 1 and that leave what 3. So that would be like 17. 7 5 35. So that's 17. And of course 2 into this 1 and 2 into this 6. So our answer would be 6 times 17. Because the one answer cancel off already. So 6 2 is 12. So 2 carry the 1. No, 6 7 42. So 4 carry the 2. And then 6 1 6 plus the 4 10. So 102. So that means Megan, I will start get $120 per week. Another way you could do it is this. You could find 20%. 20% is same as dividing by 5, right? So we could find 20% of the 85 and then we add it. So 20 into itself 1, 20 into this 5, and then 5 into itself 1, 5 into 85 17. So all we do now add the 17 because 20% are actually 17. So all we do now add the 17 to the 85 because this represents the 20% more what the person will get. So 5 and 7 12, 2 carry the 1 and then 10. See, so you get the same answer. So this two way can do. I prefer this way because it gives you the total and you don't have to add nothing. So them like to ask about increase, decrease, sometime an interest or discount. So you try to know each term. Commission as well. Yeah, that's when you find the percentage of whatever. And normally as somebody pay the ask or sales. So try to know the difference between like discount, all of them something. All of them. All right. This one now, we say in 1965, the population of country A was 2,714,000. In 2015, the population was 3,663,900. Write the population in 2015 correct to 3 significant figures. So then let's do something now with a significant figure. All right, what's up that one, guys, and then we can discuss it. All right. So if they say now 3 significant figures, so the first 3 would have been what? 366. So we are going to the fourth number, which is this. If this is 5 or over, for example, 5, 6, 7, then we can actually add 1 to this. But since this is 4 or less, we just drop it off. So basically, let's do that. It's gonna be 366. And then you can just add the zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Because these zeros are said to be insignificant. So this would be the three significant figures. So you just add the zeros. I guess probably if you just make the value of something stay the same. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it shows a true reflection of the number. So this will be your answer. 366 and you add the zeros. I love to give you this, guys. I love to give you this. Alright. This one says, in 1965, the population of country A was 2,714,000. In 2015, population was that. Right? The population in 2015, correct to three significant figures. We just did, Alright, so cool. We did this already. It's a write the population in 1965 in standard form. So write this one in standard form. I guess this thing. And then you say determine the percentage increase in population from 1965 to 2015. So try those two, guys, and then we can go through it. All right, so we look on that one here already, which is the significant figures, right? So I'm going to talk about the standard form. So I just write the number just for clarity. So the number 2 million, so you have 2, 7, 2, 7, 1, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. So guys, the decimal point is located right here. For all whole numbers, the decimal point is located to the right. However, with standard form, it's supposed to be here. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna carry it to here, but you're gonna count the number of places. Let me big it up so we can look better. So you're gonna count the number of places where you move. If you get it from here to here. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what that means now, you have 2.714. I'll be a zero center, zero is no matter, right? Times 10 to the number of places we move. Now we move 6 times because that's what we had to do. So it's actually 2.714 times 10 to the 6. And this will remain positive because when you multiply this answer here in standard form, it's supposed to get back the value, which is the 2 million. Now if you have 2.714 times 10 to the 6, you'll get back the 2 million. If it was a case we were coming from this direction and the original decimal point would locate to the left, then we'll have put a negative to indicate that we're going to the left. But as it is, this would have been positive. Alright, so that'll be 2.714 times 10 to the number of places we'll move, which was 6 places. I'll move the decimal point 6 times to reach there. And remember, standard form, it can only be between 0 and 10. So it can be 1 point something, 2 point something, 3 point something, 4 point something, 6 point something, 7 point something, 8 point something, or 9 point something. That's it. It has to be a single digit. Alright? Small it up back because I don't want it too big. Alright, this one now, it says determine the percentage increase. So they don't just want the increase. Someone gave me the increase alone, but that's not what they want. They want the percentage increase. So what you're gonna do, this number is what, 2,000,007 something. The next number was 363 something like that. Let me just type it up here so for reference. So that was 3,663,900, and then your minus, because they want the increase, right? But not only the increase, but the percentage. So you have to go figure out a way we get the percentage increase. So I'm carry this down here so we can talk about. So guys, punch this in your calculator. Don't set it out and not do nothing. Them no want you to do that. Alright? CXC don't care if you can multiply them something there. That have to pay. The more you use a calculator. Alright, so 2714 and then what? 1, 2, 3 zeros. Alright, so when we subtract that, we get 949,900. So this represents the increase, but this is not what they want. They want the increase percent. So you see this increase, they're going to express this over, so 949,900 over the original, which was the 217. So you put this, you can punch it in a calculator, guys, and tell me what you get. So you times it, divide it by this 2714, that's about 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. But remember, percent mean out of 100, so you times it by 100%. Somebody use them calculator and just punch in that and tell me what you get. 9 3 is 27. Look like about 30% or somewhere about there. I'm punching on my one. Say that we,
35%, sir.
yeah. We could have a little idea. We could work that question already too. Yeah. But we can see say this is about 3 times this. So that's the percentage increase, 35%. Not too much mark for that too. So I get 1 mark for this, 1 mark for the standard form, the significant figure 1, so that a total of 2 marks. So it can be tough, guys. It can be tough. The one here, pretty tough as well. Alright. Let me small it up so we can see. The ratio of teachers to male students to female students at a school is 3 to 17 to 18. If the total number of students in school is 630, determine the number of teachers in the school. So they want you to figure out how many teachers are in the school. Work out that one, guys, and then we can see. And they give you the ratio, right? So they give you to teachers first, which is 3, male students, which is 17, and then girls, 18. And they say determine the number of teachers in the school. Alright, so the ratio of teachers to male students to female is 3 to 17 to 18. If the total number of students is 630, determine the number of teachers. So since as them give us the total number of students, we don't even have to admit boy or girl, right? Them already give you the total. So we can just make it and say it becomes 3 to 17 plus 8 hour 35. So this 630, how do we divide the 630 by the 35? As Leisha says, you get 18. So this will represent like 1. And then now, if you get the final answer, it'll be 3 times the 18. Equal to 54. We could also find the number of female by just multiplying 17 by 18. Not too much that work out to. 306. So 306 female. And I get the boys in by saying 18 times 18, which is 324. So see it? 54 to 306, 324. And that will give you 2 marks. Hold on today. I want to send you guys this video early tomorrow morning. It's gonna take a while to download, but as all right. It said two quantities n and t are related as follows. N is equal to the square root of t. Find the value of n when t is equal to 49.
7.
Alright, so if two quantities n and t are related as follows, n is equal to the square root of t. Find the value of n when t equal 49, right? So we just simply replace the t with 49 because they gave us 49. And this means that we're going to find the square root of 49. And we know that square root, why did that annoy me? The square root means what number multiplied by itself give you 49. And that will be 7 because 7 times 7 give you 49. So it's a nice little 1 mark, you know, to get a 1 mark from it. So that would have been 7. Right. Let's move on now. Oh Lord. Alright, some fun one, guys. This one's a factorize completely 3n squared plus 15np. So do that one first and then we'll go down to the next one, alright? Let's go, guys. So this a factorize by grouping, right? So you're gonna take out the highest common factor. So you take out the highest common factor, which is 3. When you look at the 3 and the 5, the highest number that can divide into both of them would be 3. So you take out the 3 and then n common, and this is n squared. So we take out n, close the bracket, and then now we divide the 3n squared by 3n. But we know that 3n squared means 3 times n, right? So one of the n is going to leave when it cancels out. And the 3 will go. So this will leave n. And then now we divide 3 into 15 np. And of course, 15 np over 3 n. N cancel n, right? And 3 into this 5. So this would leave 5. One of the things that you can do, guys, remember when you multiply it, you're supposed to get back the original. So you can do a little check. 3n times n would be 3n squared, right? And then 3 times 5, 15. And then you put back your NP. So you can, check it to see if it did come back to the same. So that would give you 2 marks. Next one now is the diagram below shows a quadrilateral with the length of its sides written in terms of x. And then so write an expression in terms of x for the perimeter of the quadrilateral. Express your answer in its simplest form. Now we know that perimeter means the total distance around. So all we have to do, just add up them here. Let me see if we can do it over the side here. So if let's start off with them number here with x up front. So you have 2x minus 1 plus 2x plus 5 and then plus the 3x minus 7 and of course we have plus 15 minus 2x. You might try chicken, guys, because I could have put minus 2x plus 15. But I could work it. So we have 2x right here. So we are add now. So 2x, we don't have to add the like term. So 2x plus 2x plus that That will give us 2, 4, 7. And then, of course, your minus 2. So this will give you 5x. So only the number part we have leave. So easy, guys. We have minus 1 and 5 plus 5. That's a plus 4. 4 plus that should have been negative 3. And then negative 3 plus 15. So plus 12. Yeah. Let's say for that thing I gave you. And this to the 5x. Now try. Remember. Alright. Alright, let's go on. Alright, then further went on and said the perimeter of the quadrilateral is 32. Find the length of the longest side of the quadrilateral. So we have to go back up because they want you to figure out which side will be the longest and what will be the longest side. And they say given that the perimeter is 32, find the longest side. So work on that, guys, and then we can discuss it together, alright? Alright, so them say write the expression. So we should actually write the expression here. So that came to a 5x plus the 12. So this is the perimeter, right? And then them further went on and said the perimeter of the quadrilateral is 32. So that means we have 5x plus 12. They told us it's 32. So this must equal 32. So then we solve for x because we kind of need to find the value of x to kind of figure out what's the value of the longest side. All right. I think the longest side would probably be this. Yeah, this a plus. This I only want to a plus. So all right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna work it out first, one thing at a time. So we solve this 5x plus 12. We subtract 12 from both sides, right? So it will be 5x equal 20. Person, give me no good mileage, you know. So this would equal to 20 because you have to subtract 12 from this side and you subtract it, the 12 here. See some person, oh, this stuff. And then now we divide by 5. So the value of x is 4. Oh my God.
Sir,
No, 5 to the year. So the value of x is 4, right? Alright, guys. So that means
yes, sir.
you just plug in x in all of them here. So 15 minus, because 1 will enter 15 minus 2 times 4, that'll be 8. So that means that side here is 7. Because we can actually find all our side now. This is 7 because we know x. 2 4 is 8 minus 1. This is 7 as well, even though they look different. Alright, this one now, 2 4 is 8 plus that 13. So that side there 13. I think that's yeah, 3 4 is 12 minus that 5. But we can do if we check our answer as well, we can add 13 and 7. 13, 7, 7, and 5, and see if we get the 32. Because the perimeter must add up to 32. So I could check 13 plus the 7, that are 20, 27, 32. That's how you know it's correct. So the longest side, it'll be 13 centimeter. We just drop that right here. So it's pretty straightforward in terms of so they told us to find this expression. If this expression is incorrect, that means the entire thing would have get thrown off. But yeah, not a problem. Alright, so make a note of it, guys. The perimeter are the total distance around, and if they told us it's 32, that means we simply equate the expression because all of the perimeter, this is what we add up to give us 32. So we just equate this to 32, and from there, so we just solve for x, and then we solve for x, and x turn out to be 4. Once we get the 4, then we plug in the values to find each side. And as we can see, 3 fours 12 minus 7 5, 2 fours 8 plus the 5 13, 2 fours 8 minus 1 7, 15 minus 2 fours 8. So it's a 15 minus 8, which work out to 7 as well. So these two sides actually equal, but it's not drawn to scale, so it's not a big deal. All right, let's see if we can proceed, guys. And that would have valued 2 marks. All right, here we have some function, and it said three functions f, g, and h are defined as f of x equal to x minus 1, g of x equal 3x plus 2, and h of x is equal to 5 raised to the x. Find the value of f a half, and then find the value of h0. So work out them two here, guys, and then we can discuss as a group. So what's up with them, and then we can talk about. Alright, so it's now f of x, thanks loading, if the f of x equal 2x minus 1, g of x 3x plus 2, h of x equal 5 raised to the x, and they ask us for f half. So guys, we're going to just plug in, anywhere we see x, we're going to plug in a half, right? Because that's what the function wants us to do. So we have 2x minus 1. And then now, anywhere we see x, we're going to put a half. So it's 2 times a half. You can either put the multiplication or the bracket. It don't make a difference, right? Now, 2 times a half would be 1, basically. And then 1 minus 1 equals 0. You could do it this way as well. 2 over 1 times 1 over 2. So that's what it means to times it, right? 2 1 2, 2 1 2, when you get the 1. So in this case, this one would have been 0. Alright, let me say h0 now, but h of x is equal to 5 raised to the x power. So that means the x are going to be the 0. So it's going to be 5 to the 0. So this is equal to 1. Any number raised to the power 0, that's a 1. Laws of indices. The one here now look a little bit tricky. It's a 3 square to the minus 3. Now basically a function. So what I'm thinking is g into g, and then you put minus 3. So we have to combine the two functions. So g is going to be the first function and g is going to be the last function. So it's going to be 3x plus 2 because that one for going in the bracket, right? Which is the last g. And then we put what the other g in the function. So we're now going to put the x, so that'll be 3, these are the x, and these are plus 2. And then we can work it out. Because what we want to do is combine the two functions, which is the same function. Alright, and of course 3 is 9, 3 2 6. And then you add the 2. So that will work out to 9x plus 8. And then we can plug in the 3. So 9 3 is 27. I work out to negative 19. Alright, try that one here, guys. It's a find GF of X in its simplest form. I'll go back up. So remember the order GF, GF. So G must be the first function, F the last function. GF. I'll write it here. So GF. And you're pretty. Alright, so when we are combine two functions, right? I'm go back up just to make sure that GF then may ask. So here GF, here this one, right? So we are combining function, we put the last function first. So f it'll be 2x minus 1. So you put that in a bracket. 2x minus 1. That go in a bracket. You see the first function that go outside the bracket. So the first one is a bit 3. Let me use a different color. Let me use red. Red the further. Oh, so yeah, full way of touch it, change it. Because it's nice, it's a change the same term 4. So that'll be 3x plus 2. That's how we do it first, right? So we have to expand the bracket now. So we can just say 3 times 2 will give us 6x. 3 times negative 1, that give us minus 3. And then we'll put plus 2. One is negative and one is positive, right? So we have to subtract. So this will work out to minus 1 because the 3 is bigger. So we subtract. Once the signs are different, we subtract. I either have gotten 2 marks for that. Go down a little further. Oh, it's a find G inverse. And then answer otherwise determine the value of G inverse of x equals 4. So we could find this first. So we need to find the inverse of G. What G did again? G. Oh, this. Yeah, so we have to find the inverse of this, which is 3x plus 2. Try that one, guys. Let me just write it down here. So now if we go back, 3x plus 2. So we have 3x plus 2, and that's G. And they want you to find the inverse of G. I'm going to go one day, guys. You know something? Alright, I'll lead you along way, guys. Alright. So first thing you want to do when you find inverse of a function, you change the function to y. So I'm going to do it the long way. So that be y equal to this, which is a 3x plus 2. And then we interchange x for y and y for x. Anywhere x is, we put y. Anywhere y is, we put. And then now we solve for y. So we make y the subject of the formula. So you see this plus 2, we get rid of it by taking the inverse, so you're minus 2. And we know already, anything I do to one side, you do to the next side. that equal 3y. So the final step, we divide by 3, which is the opposite of times. So this will be the inverse of g. X minus 2 over 3. But they further went on and say hence or otherwise. So what that means, since you do this, equate it to 4. Because see there, this is GF inverse, right? So you want to find out which value for x it'll give 4. So all we have to do, equate it to 4. So it'll be x minus 2 over 3 equal 4. And then now you can solve it from there. So will I get rid of this first? This I let the opposite I divide, which is times. So I'm going to put that. So that'll be x minus 2 or times 4 times 3, which work out to 12. So these are 12 now. 4 is 12. But we're not done, right? We still have to take the opposite of the minus 2, which is add 2. So the answer will be 14. And we can check to see if our answer actually makes sense. Let's see if that's what we're done. I think it does. So x equals to 14. So what we are saying, if you plug 14 in the inverse of x, which is this, it's supposed to give you 4. Yeah, it come back, man. Because 14 take away 2, that's a 12, and 3 into 12, 4. Alright, so the last one, guys. This is sounding tired, sound tired. It's gonna be the last one, alright? Think of 3 marks work. It said the diagram below shows triangle x, x1, which is this, drawn x1, y1, z, whatever, right? And they said triangle this is the image of triangle XYZ after an enlargement of scale factor 2 with center 5, 1. Draw a triangle XYZ, the object for X1 dot grid above. Center of enlargement at our 5, 1. Oh, you guys have no grid. You guys have graph leaf?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Try, Jody. Let me see. So them say the center O on a scale factor. Well, so missing. Say triangle XYZ is the image of triangle XYZ after an enlargement of scale factor 2 with the center 5, 1. Alright. Alright, so what we are going to do, we are going to draw each line to the vertex. I try to make it as accurate as possible, but I know it now go really accurate as possible. Let me try. You draw because this is the center of center. So we draw each point. And look so good. Alright, cool. I try to X now from the point here. Oh god. And it looks so good at all. Alright, the one I know. Try the one a bit. But alright, so because it's not straight, we're supposed to get a smaller triangle compared to this. So it's like how this have 1, 2. we'll get 1 from it. And if I go this of 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll get 2 from this. No, it's not supposed to come across like so. And you see that I call this of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so this is the of 2. This is the of 4 for that side here. And this is the of 1. Actually, it not really draw accurate. But when you guys do it to the graph leaf and draw it, it'll go accurate. Alright. So that's gonna be the triangle XYZ. And you just match them based off of the letter. So this is Y, this is Z, and this is X. It's not really accurate, guys, because that is supposed to do. Draw it to the vertex of each of them from the point of enlarge. After the enlargement, with the center. So the center of 5, 1, which is right here. So when you have a ruler, Jody, you say you have your one, you just shut it up and you will see it. Alright. Alright, this one says now draw it's a triangle XY 1, 1, which is this, is mapped onto triangle 2, which is this, by a reflection in the line P. State the equation of the line P. Oh, it says a reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Other line here. Because each point should be the same distance from the mirror line. Guys, I'm putting a red. That'll be the line here. Because there's a reflection. So x equal to each point must be the same distance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And this should be 5. And this should be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So the line x equal to the line we don't want to look for. Alright, so we're gonna end it tonight now, guys. Alright. No, so I'm tired, but get some rest and then tomorrow at it again, alright? I'll send you guys the video.